Being Australian, there's a lot more pressure in America to go to college. I don't know if people will realize how much pressure is put on people here. If you don't go to college, you're a nobody, or you're not smart, or you're not going to make money, or you're not going to go anywhere in life. In Australia, it's nowhere near as much pressure to do it.
Really?
But I think it's a, I don't like to say brainwashing thing, because I think college is, well, maybe.
I think so.
I think college is great for certain things, but the expectation that everybody should go to college, I think, is BS.
Yeah.
And I saw a TikTok yesterday, actually, and it was a guy asking college students how much they think entrepreneurs would make without a degree. And these people were like, oh, $50,000, $80,000. And it just showed the brainwashing that these people just thought that if you didn't have a degree, you weren't going to make real money.
Right.
And 80% of people who make the most amount of money are people who work for themselves.
Yeah.
Whether you're just a personal trainer, or you're a photographer, or you sell cookies in a shop.
Yeah, and that's honestly when I moved to becoming a personal trainer, that's what I struggled with, was more so the entrepreneurial mindset. Because I've always been a part of a team. I've always been told what to do, when to do it. And then I became a waitress, and then I was a part of a team, and then I did well there, but then I became a trainer. And so reaching out, getting my own clients, learning how to sell, like, it's something I'm still struggling. Like, Bray has helped me a lot in that sense.
It's business.
Like, she's like, you need to raise your prices. I was like, what?
I was 21 when I first started personal training.
Yeah.
I was like, I love training. I was passionate about it. I did it 5 days a week. And then I realized that, hey, training is a business.
Yeah.
You need to be able to get clients.
Yeah.
You need to be able to pay your rent. It's so much more than training people.
Yeah.
And still today at 43, running my own business, 95% of it is marketing, getting the clients to get the actual work. And that's what you're finding, right? It's not just training people.
Posting more, because nowadays it's like through Instagram, and so I'm like,
well, that didn't exist when I was doing it.
I know, so you had to like go out. I couldn't even imagine.
So the best thing I ever did was personal training at 21, because I was always shy in school, and then all of a sudden I'm working at this gym, 2,000 people in there. I got to walk up to you and make conversation and convince you to pay me money. And a 60-year-old man and a 30-year-old lady. And it's the best thing it did as far as getting me out of my shell and getting me confident. And after that, I just built on confidence. And also not taking no personally, and it's a numbers game. The more people you talk to, the more you convert. That's probably all the things you're going through now, right?
Yeah. And also, well, because I did dog training before personal training.
Oh, you did?
And the biggest thing was going to people's houses and selling them. So like my mentor at the time was really big on teaching sales. And so being able to bring that over to personal training has been helpful, but definitely something that I don't want to say I struggle with it, but it's hard for me. I'm not natural. So having to sell myself, I'm like, why do I have to sell myself on personal training? Like, it's amazing. You should do it. I'm a great trainer. Like,
Yeah, people get...
But they're just like, okay. Like,
it's the saying, you can have the best product in the world, but if no one knows about it, no one's going to use you.
Yeah,
or if you can't sell it.
Yeah.
Nobody cares what you know.
Right. Like, you could be the greatest, but if you can't present yourself or sell yourself well, then you're not going to get any clients.
And especially someone with your education, you can name every muscle, every joint, every attachment. Nobody cares.
Nope, not at all.
It's just going to help me lose weight, yes or no.
Yes.
That's all they need to know.
I know.
And sometimes you need to really simplify it, dumb it down, because that's all the client needs to know.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool that you understand that for the elderly or younger people or people with injuries, but as far as the general masses, are you going to get the results, yes or no?
Right.
That's all that matters.
And you can overload people with information
so
too.
easy.
I had to learn that. I was like, okay, Zoe.
Simple, stupid. Like,
yep. So I have to know certain clients, they kind of geek out with me, and they like to know the why. So I'm like, oh yes,
this is cool, right?
Explain this to you. But my other clients, I'm like, just do this. Here's how you do it. This is why we do it.
Eat this. Don't eat this.
ABC.
Yeah.
Simple.
Super simple.